Hello everyone, Simon here. Welcome back to Prey. I have cleared out all the enemies in the hardware labs, I believe. So, let's go and explore this place thoroughly and grab everything that's not tied down. Grab everything that can be recycled. Right? Yeah, apples. Yeah, tea. And sparkling wine. Alright, read emails. You are my only hope. Hey, I sent Larson to the demo theater to see if he can sneak a bottle of old cider. Join us? Demo delay. Hope. Just a heads up that the Artex propulsion system demo will have to be delayed. We are still working on a slight calibration issue in the machine shop, but there's nothing to worry about, Franklin. Alright, so they tell you the propulsion system is in the machine shop. Take a wrench. Well, Hope is dead. No hope left. That goes upstairs. We're not gonna go back there yet. Grabbing the flowers. How's my ammo doing, by the way? 85, no, 35 shotgun shells. That should be enough. We're not using that much shotgun shells. I've been using disruptor batteries quite a bit, but I still got 386, which is plenty. Lemon peel, banana peel, trash can, drinks. Right, so far so good. Tape drive, T, too far too fast too. Second excerpt from the commercialization of the space program, G.V. Edwards, PhD. And Johnson's term came to an end, paving the way for President Reagan. Even then, the space race was showing signs of faltering. The eager push from previous decades being dulled by the lack of advancement that space had seemed to promise. The Soviet Union had already suffered economic collapse through similar space focus. Many in Washington and the Pentagon found further spending on the space program unpopular, giving rise to a wave of politicians, many of whom had also successfully prevented US involvement in Vietnam. They focused on solving problems at home. Interesting. So in this timeline, they did not get involved in Vietnam. And so the entirety of the United States is much more advanced. Because they didn't get bogged down in Vietnam. But the space program was not providing a good return on investment. Why? Oh, interesting. But I can just see that, can't I? Yeah, I can just see that. What am I looking at? Transstar. Terraforming Mars, except from an article on the colonization of Mars by Dan Ousley. But the costs of these Mars installations and their continued maintenance is staggering, and their Spartan shells are a far cry from the idyllic colonies pictured by turn-of-the-century inspirational space tourism posters. All that might be about to change. In a rare interview, Transstar President Alex Yu reveals his vision of a Mars where families in short sleeves can picnic in a grassy field, then pick out the point of light that is Earth after the sun sets. Enabling this vision requires terraforming Mars, the most challenging engineering problem the human race has ever faced. Yu presents an innocuous grey moss to me, an extremophile organism designed specifically for that purpose. Dubbed Takakia Catherine, the simple-looking plant is actually a fantastically efficient organic machine that, given enough centuries, will convert the Martian atmosphere into something that very much resembles our own. I mean, If you say so, Alex. It's a grey moss. Isn't it? Isn't it a typhon? The space elevator, we have read that already. I'm not sure about this. We're only in the 2030s, right? I get it like it's a story, it's science fiction. They're just talking about future things. Some of this don't line up. Like, I mean, just how big the space station is, first of all. And, like a Mars base? I'm not sure if the timeline really matches up, what I'm saying. Because even the space station is not holding together very well. Interesting. Can climb up this way. Frayed wire. Mimics. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Did he go outside? I don't even know. Is he still in here? Utilities. Lock security. No, I don't want to do that. Alright, let me save again. I did it again. Alright, so one of these is a mimic. It wasn't that. One of these. That's a neuromod. Nice. Oh, you know what? When I see it, I'll see it. Let me just not worry about the mimics. Right, grab all of that. The footprints lead to here, and then they disappear. Oh, they climbed up? Oh, they did climb up. Oh, that's very clever, a video game. The game giving you hints? I took a neuro mod on him. Oh ho ho, a hidden loot. For once, they hide loot above you. Won't stop. Nope. stuff under the chairs. Sun-dried tomato jerky. And there's a downstairs. Where does this go? Oh, wow, that's still on fire there. Nice. Randall wood. And that's it, right? Nothing else? Something else. Where does that go? Let me check. Right, nothing there. Save. Interesting. Let me come back in here. Okay, so alright, right, I get it. So you can go through here without finding the key card to get to the next area. Okay, I get it. Okay, so I cleaned all the stuff here. Let me get myself to a recycler. There's a mimic running around. I don't know where it is. It probably went back towards the entrance. I wanna like hunt it down. I don't like the idea of a mimic just running around without me knowing where it is. Put that in there. That's... Get those extra wrenches. Health points, is that really correct? Yes. And... let me auto sort there. Great. Yeah, materials. Hold on, let me go back out first. One thing at a time. Alright, so that stupid mimic. It didn't come this way, right? I don't think it came this way. So it must have escaped the other way? I did it again. Every damn time. It's not there. The mimic will copy something that's already nearby, I think. So if you see two of the same thing next to each other, one of them might be a mimic. I think that's how that works. I think. Like that? Huh. I don't know where it is. It ran out, and I can't find it again. Okay, so what's in here? Trash can. Hands-on Electronics by Antionette Soko. By working through a series of practical experiments, this humble manual will introduce you to the fundamentals of modern analog and digital electronics. By the end, you'll be able to construct any simple circuit. As Thomas Edison once said, to invent... We've read this before. You need a good imagination and a pile of junk. Don't know where the mimic is. Alright, so which way do I want to go first? The recycle is back that way. Let me clear out the ballistics lab. There's creepy noises. There you are. Found him. It was hiding all the way back here. Crazy. Alright, good, we found him. We found one mimic. Fried hard drive. Frayed wire. Just drop this somewhere. Ballistic safe. 3690 for Lily, new code. What's that noise? Why is the game making weird noises at me? Are there enemies? This game's kind of inconsistent with the audio. Maybe it's deliberate, right? It's deliberately inconsistent, so... So you don't expect it? Or you don't expect things to happen? Emails. Unknown material. Lily, I was testing the recycler charge and something peculiar happened. I placed the usual source material into the chamber and set off the charge. Mixed in with the result was something I've never seen before, a purple, almost organic-looking substance. Maybe something contaminated the source material. I'm unsure how to proceed, so I've placed the unidentified material in the safe for now, Amy. Yeah, so what happened was, one of the objects she put into the recycler was a mimic. And the mimic got recycled. Recycler charge fab plan. Lily, I've been informed you are in need of an updated recycler charge fabrication plan. It just so happens I have a spare plan in my quarters. Remind me before the next shift. I'll bring it down. Dr. Thorstein. Didn't I find that already? I think I did. Box crate becomes 3 blue and a green and then 2 blue and a red. That's very funny. The mimics being recycled along with the trash. But I mean, if there's mimics just in the random trash, it means there's a lot of mimics on the station, right? There's a lot of mimics on the station. Oh wow. Really? There's loot in here. Date of incident October 21st, 2034. Employee Lily Morris. Description: recycler charge went off with my foot in range. The organic material that was once a part of me is now neatly compacted into this sphere you see before you. Take heed. Alright. Lily lost her foot to the recycler charge. Material. Copper, cobalt. What's behind there? Titanium, aluminium, brass, glass, iron, marble, concrete, wood, tungsten, rubber, epoxy, carbon fiber, cardboard. We've done that already. Alright, so I've cleared out this room. No. Breach failsafe. What is breach failsafe? So if there's a breach, what does that do though? Does it lock the door? I guess it does, yeah, so that's what that is. If it's breach, it locks the door, right? Machine shop in there. Was there anything in here? Oh. Grab that. Was there anything in here? Yes. Alright, over to the demo.
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
The demonstration stage, although what's this? There's stuff here as well. I don't remember if there's anything inside this tunnel. No, there isn't. Alright, grab that. Demonstration stage. It's kind of haphazard though, isn't it? There's not much protection here. Did I grab everything in here? I think I did. I think I made a point. Well, I did grab everything in here. Right, nothing left there. Braid wire. Oops. Nothing behind the machine. Right. That's correct, right? Right. Yeah, loot. Loot makes me happy. Recycling makes me happy. Okay, so then this part. Alright, nothing there. I broke that. Alright, that's broken. If only recycling was this easy in real life, right? Turns out recycling is a real pain in the ass. That's why nobody wants to do it. Engineering Workbook. Clive Lawrence's Work Journal. Entry 4. Preliminary tests with an increased spring constant are proving promising, but it's tricky getting fabricators to make them stiff enough, but not brittle. Another option is scavenging cargo brought up from Earth. Thornstein assistant has an eagle eye though. Entry 4 supplemental. Dear Clive's diary, he's just trying to impress Mary by coming up with an improvement to her toy gun design. Even if he was smart enough to improve on her work, she'd never give him the time of day. Entry 4 supplemental. I'm well on my way to figuring out how to increase the range and stay the hell out of my journal, Franklin. Alright, so they're trying to improve that stupid crossbow of theirs. Email, the Huntress is ready. Okay, guys, I think it's ready to go now. I've dubbed it the Huntress Bowcaster. Aye, Clive. Clive, I love your idea for capacitive tips on the bolts. Send me a technical spec and I'll incorporate it into the ammo fabrication plan. Those tips will activate any touchscreen they hit. I've gathered a lot of trash for feeding the fabricator so we can mix some of these after work and try them out. So you can use the bolts to press buttons from a distance. I've never found a situation where that's useful though, so I'm not sure about that. Missing operator parts. Let me just read this from the bottom. Have you looked into the operator dispenser logs and the missing parts? Every operator on the station needs to be accounted for. I'll bring it up with Alex next. Please do. It is not my responsibility, it's Morgan's. Morgan's? It's my responsibility? Fabricator malfunction. Dr. Thorstein, I checked the neuromod stamps and the letters in the fabricator and both check out. There's no obvious failure in the components. I may need to disassemble the machine. It's possible there's something in the specs Igwe is using that's causing the failure rate. Hard to believe, Igwe is pretty thorough, but we all make mistakes. I'll keep working on it. Maybe there was something specific about that batch. Wasn't there a few scrambled ones last cycle too, Clive Lawrence? Clive, thank you for the update. I'll handle it from here, Dr. Thornstein. Fabricator malfunction, huh? The turret. I can repair turrets now. Frayed wire. What's going on back here? Nothing? Really? Peter Coleman. Toolbox. Let me look this way first. Right, I have checked around here a few times. I need to be able to lift to get inside there. Maybe I should check how off I am from getting in here. Leverage 3. Neuromods. So 4 and 6. I need 10 neuromods to get leverage 3. But if I do get leverage 3, I'll be able to get into both places. Moon door, door malfunction. What is moon door? What is moon door? To operate, use terminal. What is moon door? Storage room? Note, Clive, you need to up the reload speed on the glue cannons. The actuators are slow on this thing, Mary. Weapon upgrade kit. Spare parts, frayed wire. So there was a glue gun back here in the radiation, right? What exactly is causing the radiation leak anyway?
Warning. Radiation poisoning detected. Seek medical attention.
Oh, I hit it? I hit it with a wrench and now it's emitting radiation. Okay. Well, now I know. I'm slightly wobbly now. When I walk forward, I go side to side a little bit because I'm nauseous from the radiation poisoning, I guess. I'm slightly side to side as I walk. It's actually quite annoying. It's surprising how annoying it is to be slightly wobbly when I walk.
Please pay attention. Operator approach.
Alright, grab all of these things. So far, so good. So based on that, all the downstairs areas have been cleared, except for like that room in there. I hope I remember to come back for it. Right? And up here, TranStar Uniform Guide. Section 11-253 TranStar Uniforms. Your TranStar uniform has been designed for your safety, comfort, and to facilitate your work. The uniform must be worn at all times while on board the station. While every effort has been made to make the Talos a comfortable and safe place to work, there's always the chance of an accident or hazard. Departmental assignments can be determined by uniform style and color. Brown and black, corporate and administrative. Green and white, science and technology. Orange, engineering and maintenance. Blue and black, security. Okay. Bolt effectiveness. Hey Clive, sorry for the bolts all over the machine shop. It's really the only place I can try out the new gun. I think it's coming along rather nicely. Still want to help? I've already recruited Mary. Don't sweat it. When the cat's away and all that, I think I have a few ideas. I'll draw something up and send it to you and Mary. There's a whole lot of lore on these guys making a dart gun, a crossbow. There's a whole lot of lore about this. Mary. Mary, I'm sure you might have noticed there's been an issue with one of the tanks near the supply closet, and now it's causing a bit of a radiation. Please stay clear and spread the word until I can get what I need to clean this up, Randy. Assassin League. Hey Mary, Gary Snow here. I work in crew services. I heard some scuttlebutt about a new dart gun you guys worked out, possibly something about an assassin-style game in the Arboretum and crew quarters. I want in. Thanks, Gary. These people... They're about to be killed by Typhon. And this is what they're doing with their lives. I've gotten this stuff already, right? Yes, I have. Alright, recycling time. Once again. And extra glue gun. Do I have too many way too many recycling charges? Sun-dried tomato jerky. Right. Recycle. I don't think I have enough for neuromods. Oh, I do. Alright, one neuromod. I need a lot more than one neuromod. Sci-Hypo also requires exotic materials. Don't do that. The menu is full though. Is that everything, or is gonna be an arrow at some point? Oh, anti-rad. It removes radiation. That's handy. I don't need it though because I can go to the dock, right? I have more than one stack of 9mm bullets. Do I need shotgun shells? 35. I don't think so. Okay. Oh, it's been a while. I should take a break here. When I come back, we're gonna go upstairs and we're gonna clear out the upstairs part of the hardware wing. What's this place called again? Hardware Labs, right. I'll save here. I'll see you next time, where we continue grabbing all the loot and reading all the journal entries and emails and whatnot. See you next time.